Actually, when Sri N.K. approached me and invited me for this session, then he said that I have to deliver a talk of around 40-45 minutes, and the topic which was shared with me by him was AI for education. Quite a topic which is near to our heart. But then today's minute agenda which was shown to me is only 10 minutes. So I think I have to throw more than 100 words per minute on you. Okay, so dear faculty colleagues and beloved students, be ready for that. I will be ready faster. After me, Professor Rajesh Tripathi has to talk, and then I have to also listen to Professor Sangeeta Madam and all. Right? Others will agree, certainly, there cannot be disagreement that human beings, are at the apex of kingdom of living things. Do you agree? Yes. Okay. So it's an animal kingdom, and we are at the apex of it. Why is it? Because our brains are most evolved, most progressed, most advanced. Nature, God, whichever you believe, has given us his brain, which has got highest cognitive power. What do you mean by that? Cognitive power is something which we assimilate, grasp, understand new knowledge. What is new knowledge? Something which is not known to be prior is a new knowledge for him. To a kid, his parents probably say that this is apple and this is orange. How does that small child or kid recognize it? Probably from the shape, both are spherical, but orange is like yellowish color and apple has a reddish color. Is it not? That's the way. So then as and when the kid and child keeps on growing, then he or she learns from relatives, from siblings, from atmosphere, from friends, from school, from formal education, from whatsoever. Right? God has gifted us senses. My ears, my eyes, my nose, my skin and whatnot, right? And then we keep on collecting lot of samples, data, observations from atmosphere surrounding me. And my learning goes on lifelong. Do you agree? Humans are the best examples of lifelong learners. Learning continues. How do I learn? I first of all understand. Then I apply. Knowledge which I grasp and assimilate, I apply. Is it not? I analyze, I evaluate. And finally, I have every power, my brain has every power to create new knowledge, which is known as research power. Is it not? Somewhere in 1950s, mid of 50s, somebody known as John McCarthy, he thought of why not to embed intelligence in the machine. Humans have intelligence, why? Because I have brain. Is it not? In addition to brain, I have also got heart. Heart thinks, heart has feelings, and therefore heart can deviate me from a normal behavioral kind of pattern, but I can also be emotionally intelligent. I have hands which can acquire skills. I have got mind and soul which will always give some conscious about my behavior in the society. All that I have. But then brain remains a superpower, and then John McCarthy thought of that how can I embed or instill intelligence artificially in the computers, in the machine. He termed that to machine intelligence. But in those days, in mid-50s, computers were not evolved, were not progressed. They were probably mainframes, big racks, big Almira kind of computers. Computing power was not that big, and the powers, electric powers were consuming and so on. So because the computing powers were not there, the field of AI remained dormant for many years thereafter.
One side there was the scarcity, and on the other side, with the spectrum allocation, it was not used, unused spectrum. With the burden of telecom traffic from different applications, starting from IoT, 5G, 4G, the need of the spectrum was felt, and different technologies they were introduced to effectively utilize the spectrum. One of the ideas which came that if underutilized spectrum, which is basically a licensed band spectrum, that can be used for unlicensed band or for any other user while they are unused. That way solve up to some extent that problem. And that's where the cognitive sense that came into picture. And this is not only due to the advancement in the area of telecommunication, domains of electronics, domains of material science, domains of other disciplines, they integrated together, then only we are able to reach at this stage. Now today, we cannot say that I am electronics people, within that electronics people, I am a communication person, I am working in this area, that's it. Nobody can say that I am working. Because in isolation, no technology is going to grow. And that's what the era is. Current era is of integration of all the different kinds of already mature technology as well as the developments in different domains, and that's why multidisciplinary education has also been introduced. Now, coming back to this cognitive part, whenever I am using a spectrum as a user and some traffic is going there in the system, there is a scarcity of the spectrum, there is a chance that I may get some slot in the licensed band where the spectrum is underutilized.
Exactly 40 years now, when I am coming to my own institute for the first time, and for this I thank the chairman, IT Law Center, Mr. upkeshehrose, for having us over here. So it's an honor and privilege to be here today at this moment at the S.N. Memorial Lecture Award. And this occasion is not only the reminiscence of the past and celebration of the excellence, but also a proud moment to be with alpha matters on the dais, Dr. Dr. Madam, all have been there, because at some point of whether a moment of pride to see the fraternity in this position today at the Oxford of India. We are well aware that Professor S.N. was a visionary teacher. Dr. Rajiv that used to see him in the library, was a researcher and academic leader who contributed immensely to the goal of electronics and computation engineering in India. His legacy continues to inspire generations of technologists and educators. And by instituting this award, the IT Law Center has created a platform that both honors his memories and motivates future careers in our field of electronics and telecommunication. Today, we are gathered here and we have honored two of our distinguished leaders, Professor Rajiv, Honorable Vice Chancellor, RGU, and Professor Timur, Honorable Director, Both of you have made extraordinary contributions in the fields of teaching, research, and institution building. And your dedication has not only shaped the students' futures, but has also strengthened India's academic and research ecosystem. So, at IIT, we salute your achievements and congratulate you on receiving the Professor S.N. Award, Dr. Rajiv and Professor Mukul Sudhane. I am proudly honored to have professors of Vice Chancellor also, Professor Srivastava, who again happens to be around thermometer. We just spoke and we get to know. And very proud to hear of the transformation she has made in the university since her inception. So that is the reference which the university alma maters and alumni did. Friends, as we honor our scholars today, we are gathered here and we have honored two of our distinguished leaders, Professor Rajiv, Honorable Vice Chancellor, RGU, and Professor Timur, Honorable Director, Both of you have made extraordinary contributions in the fields of teaching, research, and institution building. And your dedication has not only shaped the students' futures, but has also strengthened India's academic and research ecosystem. So, at IIT, we salute your achievements and congratulate you on receiving the Professor S.N. Award, Dr. Rajiv and Professor Mukul Sudhane. I am proudly honored to have professors of Vice Chancellor also, Professor Srivastava, who again happens to be a thermometer. We just spoke and we get to know. And very proud to hear of the transformation she has made in the university since her inception. So that is the difference which the university alma maters and alumni made. Friends, as we honor our scholars today, we must also reflect on the future of technology and education. We are living in a time when AI, 5G, IoT, quantum computing are reshaping industries. AI is not a buzzword anymore. It is becoming the digital nervous system of our world. Everybody will log to a match on his mobile phone. Everybody is using the same data. And because you are consuming the spectrum, the allocated bandwidth of the telcos, so hardly any bandwidth is left for the voice communication. This results in power drops and all. So, coming to the converged technology which I was speaking on the gateway, it is very important for the networks to, through artificial intelligence, detect the peak traffic, and whenever there is a peak traffic in the city, to very immediately upload the video traffic from the telco towers to the mobile phones. So, this will minimize the need of such type of network inspection and be a win-win situation for the telcos and the broadcaster system. This is also an IP center, the people technology, because your telephones are based on IP, they are on IP center. And so it will be very easy to integrate the nuclear in the mobile access today. So three things: the content which is there on the cloud, the converged network source which we are producing, and the end result, because every chip, every device, portable device which is there, maybe TV, portable devices, laptops, tabs, mobile phones, they all will have that type of chip which can receive both the telecom and the broadcasting and the video. So that's the beauty of the premium. And IT company is a premier institution. Yes, we know it's very close from here. They have done this research. They have collaborated with Sankey Labs, which is the latest network in Bangalore, created a chip, used it in their laptops, mobile phones, tablets and all, and taken a trial at two places, Delhi and Bangalore, with the success of this technology. And during the last Republic Day parade which happened at the Rajpath, this technology was tested all over the Rajpath, and there were no SIM cards in the mobiles, and still all the mobile phones were receiving the broadcasting without SIM, without internet and without data. Cabinet Secretary very recently, about 4 weeks back, he has taken a meeting, and this trial is being extended to another 19 cities of the country. So, one can talk that when there was 4G, there was 5G, and now 6G. What is the secret of this nuclear? I will tell you. There are 28 crore households in the country today. And out of these 28 crore households, 19 are TV households and the rest are 10 crore are TV dial. Means they don't have access to any television channels. Now come to the mobile. There are 18 crore mobile sets in the country. And imagine if this data, apart from the 19 crores, comes to the 80 crores, can you imagine the amount of the data consumption, content consumption, and amount of the content generation which is going to take place? This is going to lead to a tremendous opportunity for the content creation also, and job opportunities also for people.
All of you, I believe, are very, very fortunate students because all of you are electronics and communication or any other subject. Please raise your hand. All of you are computer science, electronics and computer science. But is it that the computer science students should look like robots and they should not smile? Is it a mandate? No. So please smile. There should be a spark on your face. I must tell you, I have been a faculty in the family and community science here. But I did not study so hard. कंप्यूटर साइंस बहुत पढ़ाई करना पड़ता तो इसलिए हमने नहीं पढ़ा, पर हमको चलाना आता है। अब हम कार तो चलाते हैं है, लेकिन कार बनती कैसे उससे हमें क्या मतलब है? तो आई थिंक आई वॉज स्मार्टर देन यू आर परहैप्स. So you are into making the computer, learning the languages. I don't know what languages you learn, but the ultimate motive is that you must, after you complete your undergrad, you must get into a job. Either you get into a job or you set up your own industry where you can employ other people and set it up like Steve Jobs did. He was a college dropout, and there are many such stories that you would have read on the YouTube now. I don't need to repeat them. So it is not at all important for you to attend very boring lectures from some very boring professors. And I will tell you there are many boring professors all around the world, not only in Allahabad University. There are boring professors in other universities also. You think you will go to some Paris de Gale college, or you will go to United States and you will find some very good professors. I will tell you, you are mistaken, because you are the generation Alpha, correct? So generation Alpha is a generation which has come by from their mother's tummy already knowing a lot of things. They know Google, they know Facebook, they know ChatGPT. They know more than the professor. Actually, many times it would be such that you would be teaching the professor. He would say, यार तुम्हें बताओ, हमका कुछ नहीं आता, बताओ तो कराए ले अपन रिसर्च कराए ले, बताओ तो तुमका कराए का है, तुमका डिग्री लेगा तो तुम करो, है कि नहीं? हम नहीं बता पाए. I am telling you, 40 years old, because 40 साल से हमारे ही तो फैमिली बहुत सारी विदेश में रहती थी, तो हम वो लिखते थे जो अंतर्देशीय होता था ना, इंग्लैंड, उसमें चिट्ठी लिखा करते थे. तो 15 दिन में वो चिट्ठी अमेरिका पहुंचती थी और फिर 15 दिन में चिट्ठी वापस आती थी. हम लोग उस जमाने के लोग हैं, तो तुम लोग उस जमाने को समझ ही नहीं सकते हो कि वो जमाना क्या था. तो आज जब हम देखते हैं कि अगर किसी को अमेरिका में छींक भी आई तो वो हमसे व्हाट्सएप पे पूछ लेता है इसके लिए कौन सी होम्योपैथिक दवा खानी है. तो हमको बहुत आश्चर्य होता है कि ये कैसे हो जाता है कि 1 मिनट में मैसेज आया. तो I have one brother who has done electronics and communication. He was a student of BSc here. And by the way, my brother and my bhabhi, both of them were 40 years ago, they were students of JK Institute. If you know Sameer and he did very well. He went to America. But I have a lot of people who are doing electronics and communication. But I always thought it was something very, very tough. ज़्यादा जानने की ज़रूरत नहीं है उसके बारे में, तो हमने ज़्यादा जानने की कोशिश नहीं करी. पर हम इतना जानते हैं कि ये ऑप्टिकल फाइबर की कहानी है कुछ, और ऑप्टिकल फाइबर हमने देखा है वो टिप्स पे चमकता है और थ्रू द लाइट वो मैसेजेस कन्वे करता है. तो मैंने पूछा कि ये व्हाट्सएप मैसेज एकदम से 7 समंदर पार कैसे चला जाता है. उन्होंने कहा कि वो समंदर के नीचे से जाता है. तो एक तार समुद्र के नीचे से जाता नहीं, बहुत सारे तार जाते हैं. फिर वो हाई बैंड हो गया. हमने कहा ये हाई बैंड क्या है? हाई बैंड का मतलब है कि उसमें उसकी पोटेंसी बढ़ गई. अच्छा, तो जितने मेल्स हैं रात को 2 बजे हम लोग देखते हैं कि कुत्ता कपड़े पहन के और केक काट रहा है, वो सब हम लोग देखते हैं. तो इसका मतलब है कि वो हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी पे ऑप्टिकल फाइबर है जिससे वो सब मेल्स वगैरह बनते हैं. कितनी अपॉर्चुनिटी है. उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि पहले तो एक इंडस्ट्रियल एरा थे. हम लोग इंडस्ट्रियल एरा के लोग हैं कि भाई लोग जूता बनाएंगे, कपड़ा बनाएंगे, चप्पल बनाएंगे. इंडस्ट्रियल एरा खत्म हो गया. उसके बाद आया डिजिटल एरा. अब तो डिजिटल एरा भी खत्म हो गया. अब आ गया एआई. अब एआई और ऑप्टिकल फाइबर की क्या हुई कि उन लोगों का लव अफेयर शुरू हो गया. तो जहाँ पर ऑप्टिकल फाइबर फेल करता है वहाँ पर एआई आ जाता है। ठीक बोल रही हूँ मैं कि नहीं? मैंने पढ़ा नहीं है, लेकिन वहाँ पर एआई ऑप्टिकल फाइबर की मदद करने आ जाता है और वो देखता है कि कौन से बैंड में कितनी जगह है और जहाँ जहाँ पे वो फेल कर रहा होता है। जैसे मेरा हस्बैंड हो और मैं वाइफ हूँ, जहाँ जहाँ मैं फेल करने लगती हूँ मेरा हस्बैंड मेरे रेस्क्यू पे आ जाता है। उसी तरह एआई जो है वो ऑप्टिकल फाइबर के रेस्क्यू पे आ जाता है। तो ये तो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ है। देयर इज समबडी एंड इट इज अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग लव अफेयर। उसी में चैट जीपीटी जनरेट हो गया, तो चैट जीपीटी तो सारे फॉर्मूले भी लिख देता है। तो अब तो और भी ज़रूरत नहीं है कि किसी क्लास को अटेंड करो। यू आर ऑलमोस्ट एट पार विद any education in any country in the world। तो आप लोगों को चाहिए, आपके हेड से मैं कहूँगी कि आपके बहुत सारे फॉरेन फैकल्टी से भी लेक्चर्स कराएं, हफ्ते में एक ज़रूर कराएं और कुछ इंटर्नशिप्स आप लोगों को मिले। स्टूडेंट एक्सचेंज में आप दूसरे कंट्रीज में जाके देखिए कि स्टूडेंट सीखते कैसे, और थियरी से ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है प्रैक्टिकल। और क्या उसमें से आप कुछ नया निकाल सकते हैं? अगर नया निकाल सकते हैं तो उसको फट से पेटेंट करिए। पेटेंट की चोरी भी हो जाती है, तो चोरी ना होने पाए। दोस्त को बताइए मत कि आप सोच क्या रहे हैं, सीक्रेट रखिए उसको। हाँ, मेरा एक पेटेंट चोरी हो गया। मेरे 4-5 पेटेंट्स हैं, मतलब छोटे छोटे पेटेंट्स हैं पर मैंने किए हैं, पर एक पेटेंट चोरी हो गया। तो फिर मैंने सीखा कि पेटेंट चोरी ना होने पाए, किसी को बताओ मत कि क्या कर रहे हो। अपना पढ़ो, अपनी किताबें देखो, अपना यूट्यूब देखो, लोगों की लाइफ हिस्ट्री फॉलो करो। विदेश जाने का मौका मिले तो चले जाओ, जो फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड